How are you all doing? I am so excited for this video. Today is 1st December 2020. It's the beginning of the new month. It's my wedding anniversary. It's just so many things, and I decided to start or to join the trend of Vlogmas, even though I still don't really understand what it is. But I think Vlogmas is like you're supposed to be making a video every day from the first day of December to like the last day, or like 25th December, Christmas Day. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have joined the Vlogmas trend. And what better way to start but to start with, you know, sharing my anniversary with you guys. You know, I am just so grateful to God, you know, for making it possible for me and my family and my husband to be able to see another anniversary. So it's my 8th year anniversary. Actually, I've been married for 8 good years. Can you believe that? Small girl like me. 8 good years. But yeah, I got married 1st December 2012, and today is my anniversary. So this morning I and my husband were talking about how we met and all that, and then he said something. I was like, no, no, that was not what happened. No. And he was like, yeah, that was what happened. I said, never, that was not what happened. That was not how it happened. So I got inspired. I was like, okay, since I've decided to start a Vlogmas, why not let me start it this way? Why not let me come and share my own version of how we met? Maybe on his own day when he feels like he will come here and talk for himself. But this is my own version, which is the actual version. Okay, so let me dive right into the gist. So we met in 2012 around April. I know it was after the Easter break because it was second semester. I was in second year in 2008. So I was in second year, and I know it was second semester. So it was around April. So I'm not sure of the exact dates. Like I don't know the exact dates, but it was around April because we just got back from the Easter break. Okay, so then it was the era of, you know, like all those online chat rooms like MySpace, Yahoo Messenger, you know, all those things. And me, I was very active on those platforms, not for anything, you know, but just to like get to know people, meet new people, chat with people, just regular stuff children do, or like young people do. I wasn't a child, no. So there was a particular person I was always chatting, like it was as if we were always coming online about the same time. So I would just be like, oh, what's up? So I was supposed to go back to school. So I felt, okay, I have these friends that I have online, you know, they'll probably be worried about me if I just go MIA. So I needed to just go and let them know that, see, I will not be around. Like, I'm going to go offline for some time because I'm going back to school and all that. Like, I just felt it was a nice thing to do. So I went online. I was just chatting with my friends, like, yeah, just in case you don't see me online, just know that I'm fine, but I just went back to school and all that. So one of them was not like, okay, since you're going back to school now, what school are you in? First of all, I was like, Namdazikiwe University, yeah, in Oka. I schooled in Oka too. So like, okay, since you're going back to school, I'll probably not be seeing online. Why not let me have your numbers just so we can continue talking? I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. I dropped my number, and that was, we were in class, and I just got a text. Like, this person is like, I'm in your school, oh, I'm coming to your school, hope you're going to be around, or something like that. I just told my friend, I was like, Choma, like, see. So she was like, what's there now? The person comes now. This is an open space, nothing's going to happen. So I said, okay, yes, I'm in school, I'm having a lecture at the moment. So after classes, or like when the classes was about to round up, I just texted back. I was like, we're almost done with classes. Are you there? Like, are you here yet? And he was like, yes, just come down. You see us downstairs, like in front of the building. So we came downstairs, and there were 2 guys standing there, like standing in front of the car. So I just felt, okay, it's one of them. I don't even know why. I just felt, okay, it's this person. So I just walked straight to this person. I'm like, hello, I'm Chagoze, you must be Dilim. And this person was like, no, Chagoze, nice to meet you. I'm not Dilim, that's Dilim. So I'm like, okay, sorry. So I walk over to Dilim. I'm like, Dilim, like, what's up? We're just like, hey, how's everything? This one, that one. We just finished greeting ourselves. We're just like, hey, finally got to meet you and all that and all that. So Dilim introduces me to his friend, who I thought was Dilim, as Kene. So I'm like, okay, oh sorry, Kene, like I didn't even know why I just felt you were the Dilim, and that was it. So we just chatted and we just talked and we were like, all right. So we've seen each other. So he said he's still around, like he's still in town, so we're probably going to hang out some other time and all that. So like, yeah, fine, no problem. So I think like 2 days or 3 days later, he called I and my friend. So we're like, yeah, let's hang out and all that. So we all went out. Of course, his friend Kene was also with him as well. So we all hung out, like we all had fun, just normal, just drinking and just chatting and just. And me, I vibe with people, so I just vibing, just gisting with everybody. So I remember at some point, Dilim excused himself, and it was just I and Kenny, and then we just got talking, and we're just talking like random things. Okay, where did you I can't remember, like just random things. We're just talking. But I remember him asking me what course I was studying, where my parents were, and where I was from, which I felt was strange. I like, yeah, this is where I'm from and everything. So. And that was just it. So we were all just gisting and laughing, and you know, just normal thing. I think we hung out like several times, and then Dilim had to go back, and that was it. So in case you're not vibing, like you're not understanding my gist yet, so there Dilim was the person I met online, and then Dilim's friend is Kenneth, and Kenneth happens to now be my husband. Okay. All right, so that was how it met, and then we were just like always hanging out and all that. So what actually brought up this argument today was that the first time we met was just outside, like after school. We came outside and we just, you know, like greeted and met each other. I mistaken him for my online friend, and that was it. The second time we met was when we went out, but that was like the first time we had like an actual, you know, conversation. And so in his head, he's thinking that was the first time we met, and I'm like, no, that was not the first time we met. Like this was the first time we met for the first time in school. So that was what led to the argument. Okay, well, I might as well just conclude like the story and how we now finally dated and all that. So this was 2008. Fast forward to the following year, 2009. By then I was now in my third year. It was my third year first semester. I had like a plumbing issue in my hostel where I was staying. So I was going to town where I would get someone to get someone to come and fix it for me and everything. And then there was this car that was just following me. I was like, Jesus, or kidnapper, like what's happening? So I remember crossing the road. I remember crossing the road to like where there were people and everything. And so like the person was, and I noticed that this person was actually like following me and like probably trying to get my attention. So I turned, and there he was, Kenneth again. I'm like, why were you not just following me like this? Like it's been a long time, oh, like where have you been? Because the link went back, he just been hiding and everything. That was just it. We just talked, and that was like, he now told me like he was 7, he was not around, but that he's back in town because he just got a job and he's working now. And blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem, that's good. So he asked for my number. Of course I gave him my number, and that was how we just got talking, and we just got talking, and yeah, we were just pretty much friends for the longest time. We're just friends. Like he will always just call me, like he's someone that is even very, very easy to talk with. So I will always just give him gist, like anything. I will gist him anything at all. Like we were always just gisting basically. So we're just friends. We'll talk for a long time on phone and everything. At some point I just knew, I kind of just felt or knew that okay, this person really likes you, and you know, and all that. But me, I wasn't even ready to like have like boyfriend, like and say okay, this is my boyfriend, and just start dating this person. I wasn't there yet. I was just okay with my life, like free to do what I wanted to do and all that. I guess I wasn't even just ready generally for a relationship. So in my third year, of course I was in my third year at this point. I had to move to Abuja for an industrial training. We call it industrial training, like for those like who studied courses that require industrial training. Your first semester will be just like normal semester, classwork and all that. But the whole of your second semester, you go and get like a work experience, like learn practicals of what we're taught in school, that kind of thing. So we call it industrial training. So I chose Abuja as where I'll do my industrial training. So I moved to Abuja at that point. Of course, we're still talking like every single day and all that. Yes, at this point I knew that this person obviously likes me. Of course, he wasn't saying, like, he wasn't asking me out, but at the same time he was investing a lot of time in me and conversations and gist and, you know, just us talking and everything. So I think about the time I was supposed to come back to Anambra, back to Oka, he actually just told me like, okay, see, like, when you come back, maybe we'll have this discussion. You know, of course you can already see that I like you and all that. I'm like, okay, oh, maybe when I come back now. Till then. So on my way back, I had an accident. It was a terrible accident. Like, it's one of the reasons why I just see life differently now. You know, it was a bad accident. People lost their lives. It was a terrible accident. It was a fatal accident. Let me use that word. People lost their lives. It was the bus I was in had a head-on collision with another vehicle, and I think we were just about 4 people that survived that accident. So I had this huge, like, I had a scar on my face. I broke my hip. In fact, this whole, like, my whole the right part of my body, I have different scars on different parts of my body on the right, because that was where it was affected, you know. And I had a fracture on my hip. So when they brought me back from the accident scene, okay, from the accident scene we were taken to a hospital, and then they brought me back. My parents came and they brought me back to Anambra, and I was in an orthopedic hospital. So I remember when I was on my way back, because my phone was stolen, everything was stolen, I remember taking my mom's phone. I just texted Kenneth. He just sent me a text. I see I was in a very terrible accident, and he called my mom. And my mom, like, at that point, of course, my mom wasn't thinking like, who's this person calling you? But he called my mom. You know, we spoke and everything. Told him where I was coming. Like, I was coming to an orthopedic hospital, in the G hospital and everything. So while I was there in the hospital, of course, I had people around me, like my friends, my family, everybody. I had people at every single point in time. I had people surrounding me and everything. Of course, this video is not about that experience, but yeah, what I was trying to say is that you know, for every day I spent at the hospital, he would always come every day, like every single day, like every single day. Sometimes he will even come 2 times, like come in the morning, and then on his way back from work he will come again and everything. So at this point I'm just like, what are you even doing? You know, if you had died in that accident, I mean, that's just it. You just died. You would not even have said, okay, you won't have graduated, you won't have done so many things in your life and everything. So that accident really changed me, and of course the way I saw life, or the way I still see life and everything. And it actually was kind of what made me to like say, okay, you know what, let's call this a date. Like, let's just officially start dating. Because I was like, okay, if I had died, I mean, I would have just died, and that's just it. I mean, my parents will cry, my siblings will cry, my friends will cry, everybody will miss me, they will mourn me, and then they move on with their lives. So at that point when I was in hospital, I was just like, you need to be out there, you need to enjoy yourself. I mean, still be decent, but like, you just need to be yourself and just enjoy your life, you know, basically. And then this guy was always coming to the hospital every single day, and this is somebody that we gist about everything. It just happened like that. So and of course I knew he really liked me, and I will not lie, it's not like as if I did not like him, but there were other things that was holding me back, like at that time. So many things, like not so many things, basically it was just one thing that made me to just be like, let me not even venture into this thing, you know. But when I had that accident, I was just like, what's the point? Everybody would still die. If I had died, I would have just died. So why not just start dating this person? And that was how we started dating. So we had our very first official date. I remember that date. It was after Christmas. It was January, because his sister got married in January, so it was like after the sisters were, that was when we had like our very first official date. And then yeah, I started dating from there. 2010, that's in 2010 I graduated. Went on to serve. What else happened? Yeah, so that's just my story. That's just our story. Continued dating. 2011 he proposed. 2012 we got married, which is 8 years today, 1st December. So yeah, that's just the story of how we met. That's the real story of how we met. Maybe he will come and say his own, because that is own. Even Dilim knows that was not how he met. So like, I don't know where he got that. So yeah, that's the story of how that's the story of how we met. And to the glory of God, here we are today. He's not here. Here we are today. 8 years down the line, we're so grateful to God. We're blessed with 2 children, a boy and a girl for now. So yeah, that's my story. I don't know why I'm blushing or laughing so much. But yeah, that's my story. That's how I met my husband. Wish me happy anniversary and all that. I'm also open for gifts. We receive anniversary gifts as well. So if you want me to give you my address of where I stay, or where you can send my gifts to, I can also drop that for you. You know, maybe send me a personal message and all that. But yeah, that's it. That's just the story. So back to the Vlogmas. So Vlogmas is something that is new to me. Some people say it's something you're supposed to do, like make a video every single day from the first day of December to, I think, Christmas Day or the end of December. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try Vlogmas out. So that means expect a video from me every single day. Videos, vlogs, story time, tutorials, of course my hair business and all that. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that. It's a challenge, so I'm going to challenge myself and upload a video every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you would like to drop me a gift, I will send you a personal message on maybe my address, or where you can send my gift, my anniversary gift to. So this is my video for you guys today. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Not even consider, just subscribe. Just subscribe, okay? Subscribe and help my ministry. To my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. Thank you for always coming back. This is the beginning of a new month, and 2020 has been a bad year. That's just the truth. It has been a bad year, but thank God for a month like December. Thank God for a period like Christmas. We hope that with this period, we're going to heal. We're going to find happiness and peace again. I'll see people tomorrow. Like, subscribe, share, all those good stuff. Bye guys.